Good morning. It's a bit drier than it was yesterday. I got absolutely soaked yesterday, and so did the kit. So we're back in the Bluebells, as you can see. This is going to be my last foray in the woods of the Bluebells, because otherwise we're just going to miss all the other beautiful bits of spring. But I make no apologies for coming in here, because we don't get them very long, and they just transform the woodlands, and it's just a beautiful sight to behold, and I just enjoy being here. So it's just a selfish thing for me. But right, this is the plan. I've concentrated down that end of the woods over there. Yesterday I was at the top of the woods over there, so now we're going to go right over there, and I have no idea if there's bluebells. Always used to be, but the woods changed quite a lot, and there's not as many as there used to be. So we're going to try that one, and we're just going to see what we can get. The sun's starting to come up, so I'm expecting some more light coming into the woodlands today. Not a bad thing, as long as it's not too bright. We don't want any burnouts in the photographs. Total contrast to yesterday, so let's go and do it.
Photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. Times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies.
I've just got a really sort of interesting composition coming up here. What I've got, I was just walking past and I just looked to my left, and there's just like a row of trees, like an avenue going all the way down. We've got a bit of a forefront interest with a branch that's fallen down, and of course we have the bluebells. The bluebells are always there, but that's quite nice. But I'm having to do it in portrait orientation, because I want to try and separate it from all the other trees. Otherwise it's just going to look like a big woodland. So I'm going to portrait so we can focus on where we're going. I'm going to do that at f14. Just going to focus in that one, and we'll see what we're going to see. I think that's all right. Yeah. Let me see if I can turn you around so you can see what I'm seeing. Stay there. Don't go away. Don't even go for a coffee. Right, a little bit tricky on here, but let me show you. We've got this branch here that's fallen down. That's going to be the foreground interest a little bit, because I always like something on the ground there. But all we've concentrated on, forget everything around this side, we're just concentrating on this row here and this row here. So we've taken a photograph just going straight down there, the bluebells, the lush green leaves, and I think that should be quite nice and a beautiful springtime.
Oh baby, baby, why you acting this way? I just remember all our days up the interstate, when we were driving down the 408, and you would smile just like the sun that you...
Well, I found a composition I rather like. Let me talk you through it. we've got this tree here, and what I like is look how the bark is going in, I don't know, sort of a spiral with the moss at the base there. We've got the bluebells here, then we've got the leaves here, because what I'm after is a contrast between the leaves, the greens, and the blue of the bluebells. So we've got this here. Another point of interest is we have this fallen branch here arching over the bluebells, and then that's it. So we've got this tree here with the way the bark is going around this way, spiraling, that branch over there, the contrast between the brown leaves and the green and the blues. And I think that should be quite pleasant. But until we take it, we don't know. So let's do it. Let's go and find some more pictures of joy and serenity, shall we? This way.
Oh, baby, baby, why you acting this way? I just remember all our days up the interstate when we were driving down the 408, and you would smile just like the sun that you emulate. Now you mitigate my love, mitigate my love. Mitigate my love, mitigate my love, mitigate my love, mitigate my love, oh, mitigate my love, mitigate my love. When we were younger, we would talk so late and hear the morning music.
Well, it wouldn't be a video if I didn't find my 3 trees, would it? So I've got my 3 trees here, and it's a beautiful image. We've got a bit of light just coming in now. So 3 trees, all the bluebells, just waiting for that breeze to drop. When it does, I want the forefront sharp as well, so I'm going into this at f14. Right, let's stop. Let's do that. Do we catch it in time? Lovely. I'll put it up for you now. I just want to give a mention to Dan from Wandering Monk Hikes in America. He's a lovely fella, and his videos are fantastic. He's built his channel up and doing really, really long hikes. And I'm talking long hikes, 25 miles plus, across the Black Hills and all sorts of things. But he was kind enough to give me a mention on his recent video, which is lovely. He didn't have to do that. So it's really, really nice of him. So what he's doing, he's going through a transition at the moment because he's going to be doing shorter hikes, and he wants to involve more photography, videography. So if you're into hiking, he's the place to go. You'll love his videos. He's a very lovely fella, very knowledgeable fella too. He knows lots of things. But he's going to start incorporating more photography into his channel. He's going to start incorporating more videography as well. So it's going to be really, really exciting to see what happens there. So I just want to say to Dan, if you're watching, mate, thank you very much. And when you come to the UK, which I know you're planning to, we'll definitely share that pint together in a good old English pub. And it'll be a joy to see you, mate. A joy to see you. So in the meantime, I'm going to crack on, take some more pictures before the sun gets too bright, and let's do it. Right, I've got a composition lined up. There's aspects of it I really like, but I just don't know if it's going to work, simply because There's just too much in the background that I can't get rid of. This is the day when you need fog. It is. I need my fog machine. But what I have, again, I have one of these branches that is falling on the floor, surrounded by bluebells. I've tried to get another 3 trees, main trees. And we've got one going off at an angle there, because we do like angles in our photography. And there's a tree there, and there's a tree behind it. It's like a triangle of trees with the fallen branch and the bluebells underneath. So just try and soften that background a little bit so it's not so prevalent. Well, I can't speak this morning, so it's not so sharp. I've gone down to f7.1. I was thinking about going down to f.56, but I don't think it's going to have the sharpness that I want where I want it. So I'm going to take that. But you know, after I've done this, we can do 5.6. It's not a problem, you know. We can do it, and we can see how that is. Let's just drop that down to 5.6 and see how the background goes with that. There's lots of flies. You can tell summer's here. Actually, 5.6 is probably the way to go on this one, because on this one, obviously I want the tree sharp, I want that fallen branch sharp. I'm not too bothered about the forefront. The sun's just come out now on that bit there, so I'm just going to retake that one. I'm not too concerned about the forefront being sharp. That can soften up, because that's going to be nice. That's going to create a bit more of an atmosphere with the image. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. I'll pull it up now. Well, another joyful jaunt in the woodland comes to an end. Once again, I've enjoyed it. I love the bluebells. But this will be my last, you might be pleased to hear this. This will be my last video of the bluebells this year. I think 4 is plenty. I make no apologies once again for making them, because you know, winter is so long and the bluebells are so short, and we wait so long for them, and we don't have them long. I mean, looking around now, you can see they're starting, certain ones are starting to wither now, unfortunately. But you know, they're just a beautiful thing to see in the woodland floor. It's just that feeling of serenity when you look at them, and it's like being in a fairyland or wonderland or a fantasy land or whatever. They just create so much magic within the woodlands, and it's beautiful. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me with my 4 videos of woodlands of bluebells. So I've got my chocolate bar here, and I'm dying to eat it. I've had no breakfast. So here's some rustling, that's what it is. So yeah, look, thank you for watching. If you watched it this far, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Like and subscribe and share and all these wonderful things that we ask. It's always much appreciated. I'm always trying to improve the videos. I'm not saying I always do, but I'm always trying to. I think recently I've got into a rut of doing similar things on each video, which I need to change before it gets boring. It gets boring for me, so God knows what it's like for you. So I've got to think of fresh things to do. But anyway, as I say, have a great weekend, and you know what, I'll catch you next time. And in the meantime, I'm going to have my chocolate bar. Yes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were, what did you do, I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told